You know, when you got a dealer, a high-powered dealer that had been following the Stones and Zeppelin around and you know, getting all kinds of people hooked on this devil shit, you know, and then they start giving you things. And then when you get hooked, they want to be part, then, you know, you start putting them on the Starship, and then you start taking them to Hawaii, then you start giving their family gifts. Cocaine is a horrible drug. You know, I was taking my shirt off and giving it to people, giving my boots, and, you know, making friends with people I should never have been speaking to, making promises, changing the world, gifts will be exchanged. It's an awful drug. I've seen footage of me high on drugs. I can always tell because my shirt's off. You wouldn't know sometimes, but you'd know there was something going down with me that wasn't supposed to be. I'm not proud to hear myself or see myself perform on drugs. Although people have said that I could still sing the phone book on drugs, it's nothing to be proud of, you know. It wasn't like that at the end. I was barking like a dog, absolutely. I don't think I was ever a bastard or a jackass to people. I might have been a little irritable if I hadn't slept for a few days, but I never went out of my way to be nasty. I was pathetically involved with my mistress, cocaine. Awful, but it's the way it was. I'm here. It's like the most important thing is I survived that. When Richie left, and we did Palais des Sports in April of '75, famously he came out of a stall in the bathroom and I came out of a stall and he could hear me doing coke, and he was never me into doing drugs, and I apologized to him in a way that I sort of looked at him and said, shit, you know, it's not been fun, you knowing that I've been doing this. And I felt I'd let him down. I was never grandiose enough to think that these guys I was never like shoving it in their faces, because when you're addicted to drugs, it's, you know, at that time it was all very hidden from the general public, if you will. I never was, it wasn't known that I was doing it at that point, but it got out of control. Cocaine is not a pretty drug. It makes people lie, thief, and steal, and you cannot trust an addict. If it's your mother or your father, your sister, your grandmother, you cannot trust an addict. They're not to be trusted. And I was not the man I am today. And thank God the guys loved me enough to hang in with me.